Namaste, my Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Yes, my Phoenicians, we are off at a hot trot today. No time to tarry. Let's get the dominoes out. Let's get a quick word from our sponsor, Father God, Most High, the level of all planes, the revealer of all bull swanky. Thank you. As I slide back up to the deck. Okay, I had to lower the music a bit because I keep getting told off. I'll stop smoking you. Let's get these energies in. Energy's up. Okay. The domino we have today is the 3 blank. This domino is definitely not a good omen for some. Someone or someone's is going to be experiencing some problems today, either at home or at work. But we also have the power of 3. The 3 represents the Empress, the Hangman, and the World. This alone tells you that you have to continue to sit in self-worth on your throne. You do not get up off your throne to throw tomatoes with bottom feeders. The 3 also brings into mind the Hangman and the World. This is about you seeing things from a different perspective. Recognizing the divine downloads that you have gotten, and ending that Chisney World card. The blank also represents the Fool card. In the reverse, some people are a fool to think that they can come up against the prototype queen or king. They are foolish. Confused, speaking a whole different language to you. The Fool in reverse is telling us, my Phoenician, this person is reckless and extremely neglectful. They are nothing but an irrational distraction in your life. This person treats you as a friend with benefits. Divine is also wants you to know that this is not a time to take a risk with this person, place or thing. Continue to know your worth, my Phoenician. Proverbs 31:10. Okay. I'm gonna get the... Yeah. Where is it? Here it is. Got it. Got it. My ring is swinging around my hand today. My fingers today. Somebody is going round in circles, ruminating over bull swanky that they should have gotten rid of. Okay? The first card you have out is Mars. And this is by force. We all know that Mars is about you tapping into your aggression, your bravery, taking action. Masculine energy. Mars rules The 5th house, Leo. This is about you tapping into your creativity, using that force to be the co-creator in your life today. We also have a 5. 5s are about ending, change. The 5 is represented by the Hierophant as well as Temperance. Divine wants you to know that your ancestors are here to guide you through whatever conflict comes your way today. Do not see it as a loss, my Venusian. See it as a chance to change and rebuild. On the base of the deck, we have Venus, the goddess of love. It has a 4. This is about the Empress, the Emperor. This is leadership energy, Aries energy. Venus rules Cancer energy as well. This is about the home, the family, and the past. This is about you looking at past situations with love and light, understanding. Don't care how skullduggerous it was. It was a lesson for you to learn, my Venusian, and to come through, not live in. This Venus is holding, let me just check. This Venus appears to be holding a cup. This is a cup of love. This is the Ace of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you are ready to experience true love, emotional happiness. The Ace of Cups also brings into mind autumn time. We are in the autumn now. This is about you having self-love, compassion with yourself, tapping into your creativity, understanding your North Node, moving towards it. This is about you continuing to tap into your spiritual powers, your senses. This is also stating there is an opportunity for new love, a divine match. Mars and Venus. I'm trying to move swiftly whilst not getting smoked. Pink is up, my Venusians. I'll just roll the dice, gifted to me by Good Karma. Ooh, we have a 5-1, my Venusian. This is about profits, unexpected financial gain. Divine is also telling you to be very, very careful with your Pentacale on speculating. This is about your gain today, my Venusian. A 5 again represents the Hierophant as well as the ancestors. Temperance. A lot of work has been done on your behalf in the spiritual world. We have the number 1 on the base. You was dealing with a master manipulator or manipulative energy. Skullduggerous! Back, front, neck, side stabber. But Divine has them now. Divine has pulled their card. Don't you know? Pink is up. The first rune we have out is Ophala. This is about heirlooms, your heritage. Could be about family situation. It brings into mind the letter O for O'Neill, Ocean, Oscar, Olivier, Oliver, Orlando, Onis, Orisha. Give it a good mix. The next letter that we have out is Algaz, Zena, Zachary, Zachariah. Algaz is about protection. This is your shield. And it is in the reverse. Whomsoever this first character with the O, they have no spiritual protection at this moment in time. Zena, Zainab, Zendaya, Zandra, Zaddy. Somebody has a Zaddy. Zenubia, Zion. The final letter that we have out this morning is Iowa, represented by the letter Y. In the upright, this is about strength, tapping into your abilities, your natural born abilities. This is about you having trust within self, finding trust in others. It's represented by the letter Y, Yvonne, Yvette, Yovana, Yannick, Yan, Yashua, Yvette, Young. I don't know why I said young, but I've said it. So there. Hold it against me if you must. Okay. One final oracle card to pull. Okay. Incubation. As I said, this may be a divine partnership that may be coming into play today. This could also be the balancing of your divine feminine understanding. True love and beauty comes from within. The only way out is to go within, and it was a struggle. Mars does force you to look at your shadow side. Some of you are about to birth a new idea, a new beginning, one that is going to be extremely auspicious. You are at critical mass at this moment in time. Significant changes have gone through you. We see the orange. This is about you continuing to tap into your enthusiasm. Be encouraged. Divine has you, my Phoenician. We also see gold. This is about new information that has been previously been kept to you. Is now being brought to you, which is going to enable growth in every area of your life. We also see the yellow. This is about you continuing to tap into your intellect because you are truly enlightened. My Phoenician prototype pink is up. I also see a lot of dark yellow around you. The jealous ones with the children of the corner eye and the mouth breathing ways. Yes, baby, them still I watch. Told you. Have not faced their shadow side. Some are doing dark magic, but it is being ricocheted. I told you, you are protected up the wazoo. And karmic, if you are here trying to glean any pentacali that I am freely giving to my prototype, my true soul family, I lock and bind you in the name of the Most High, ruler and creator of the universe, Father God. All of your intentions will be turned and scuppered. I'm seeing 444. Continue on the path that you've made for yourself, karmic. It is yours and yours only. So be it mote. Let's move swiftly on. Because time is of the essence. 3 cards, please. We have a miracle. Let's say 2 more cards and they fell in my lap. We have destiny and faith. My goodness gracious, what a plethora of extreme peccadillos. Tapping into the miracle of self, having gone within. You have tapped into your destiny with faith the size of a mustard seed. This is your ancestors guiding you, being sent lovingly from the divine to bring love, wisdom, growth, making you understand that you are Proverbs 31 verse 10, more precious than any diamond or gold, any precious metal, and having faith to know that every step you take is golden. Absolutely beautiful. Dare I read on these? I dare, because I'm just gutted like that. Let me quickly look at my cup. I see a V for victory. I'm also seeing an acorn here for new beginnings, a new opening, a new way. I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of stick figures. But it looks like a celebration here, like a ring of roses. But ring of roses was about the Black Death, people sneezing and falling down. Rose, death. I'm also seeing a champagne glass. This is going to be 2 champagne glasses. There's going to be a big reason to celebrate today, my Phoenician. Hit me up in the PayPal. Don't you know? Pinky's up. What is the meaning of the miracle card this morning? Father God Most High, tell us. We are eager. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is represented by earth and air energy. This is about you having been vigilant, learning to defend yourself. You started a new project eagerly. It gave you an abundance of energies, my Phoenician.
YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
You applied restrictions to a lot of immature energy. Backstabberation. This person is still spying on you. They're on the I wonder. Let them wonder. Leave. All fall back. Phoenician at work. Pinky's up prototype. This is about you being a student of life. A student of the Most High, my Phoenician. Hey! And because you paid attention, went through that archway, faced all of those obstacles in the background, Divine is gifting you with the big pentacale. Yes, baby. The Ace of Pentacale is represented by earth energy. This is about you are going to be experiencing growth like no other time. prosperity in all areas. This is a new beginning for you because you invested in yourself. You planted that seed. This is why destiny, your life purpose has been activated. Beautiful cards. What of this destiny? What of this destiny? Yes! Harvest time, my Venusian. Pentakele me say. Pentakele, you say. Pinkies up. The Seven of Pentacles is represented by Taurus as well as Saturn energy. Taurus is the second house. This is about your stability. This is you having acquired peace, inner peace, which has brought you outer security. This is about you harvesting your long-term investments, looking at where you should lay your loyalty, and you've understood that self and in the divine, the Most High, you supplicated that loyalty. And every one of your earthly needs are met. Loving it. This is about you continuing to focus, being told to continue to focus on your long-term rewards. You will see the fruits of your labor. Be grateful for what you have right now, because it is the springboard to true generational wealth, my Venusian. Baby, loving it, loving it. What about this faith? Dare I ask, I dare. Baby, the dig dealer, the mattress back, the frenemy, the untrue one, the one with the immature behavior, the bad news bear, the one with the unresolved childhood issues, the one that tried to make you have no faith or lack of trust in self. They are still coming with the power struggles in the 5D, making you, trying to make you doubt your abilities, doubt your strength, doubt your foresightedness, doubt your investment in self, because this is where the hand is being given to. It's pointing to self on top of miracles and your destiny. You was destined to go through this situation and separate yourself from this hole with one pentacale, and that pentacale was in the dust. Baby, we need to look up on this skullduggerous one. Come through, Kipper. Gosh, even my mic is fed up with this shit. This person is avoiding judgment. They're avoiding paperwork. Probably avoiding a divorce. Main female. Look! Whomsoever they are with. This could be male or female, because tarot is fluid. Right? Gender is fluid. Whomsoever they are with, whether they are male or female, they're dealing with an upside down empress, right? Full of bad luckiness and bad omens. A lot of bad shiznai is being visited on them as they hide from those papers on them. Yes, baby. Divine is continuing to tell you, worry not. You are the one that holds the world in your hands. You are the one that has been gifted the Ace of Cups. True love, love of self, divine wisdom, right? And must always be in expectation of what? Never having to work too hard, because you are at divine's feet. The God card, the highest honor card you can possibly get in the Kipper deck. When the Father and the divine is for you, no man can curse you. Psalms 23:5. Stat. What more do we need to know about this skullduggerous one? With their infertile, upside down empress who is extremely jealous and watching you. Right? Told you. It's this past person. Getting to know each other. You know them well. Full of secrets. Look, they all come to you again. Dressed like an emperor. But look at their Ace of Swords. It's down. They'll be coming through with the lion tongue. Pardon me, that was a spiritual birth. So you know I speaks the truth. Right? On the base of the deck, we have an attraction. What is this attraction? Be careful what you attract to you, my Venusian. Continue to be on guard. You are head and shoulders above competition. Yes, you are still unclear of your path. Continue to have faith in the divine, because miracles are working their way to you and through you. Why? Why, you may ask? It is your destiny. Okay. Let me get an FP up on this shiznai. Then I'm out of here. You have no conflict and chaos around you. Be grateful. Continue with your high vibration, my Venusian. What of the skullduggerous, you say? They are not transforming. They are still bottom feeders, dig dealers, prackalers and prackalicias, edge grabbers. They don't like your hairline or your waistline. They're full of bull swanky. Leave them where they are at the exit, the entrance to the short spiritual bus that will take them straight to 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut. Yes, baby. Let them be aware of the rose-colored glasses. Continue to dream big, my Venusian. Because you are empath, Hioka, prototype. Continue to tap into your intuition. Around these folk, these diabolical bottom feeders. On that note, this court is now over. Thank you very much. This iPad stand, Scotty. Thank you very much for your continued support of me and my channel. I aims to bring you the true at all times, my Venusian. Knowledge is power. Whoa. The devil. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Knowledge makes you king. Put on knowledge like a cloak on a daily basis. Continue to be law 14 of the 48 laws of power. Pose as a friend if need be, but work as a spy. You gather that information, my Venusian. Continue to be law 25 of the 48 laws of power, my Venusian. Rebirth yourself, rebuild, recreate. You have gifts. Look in your North Node. Find them. Be Pac-Man and gobble them up, gobble them up, gobble them up. Yes, baby. Don't get smoked. You saw the cards. You saw what is on the table for you today. I nearly forgot. the planetary energies. Is it gonna allow my notes to open? Nope. A whole lot of bull swankies going on right here, right now, live and direct. Will they get the... Okay, my notes have come up. The lessons you're diving into keep bringing up major realizations all at once. I told you! Peccadillo after peccadillo! Right? The waxing crescent moon continues through the sign of Scorpio before making a short, void of course phase. Before entering the bright and cheery sign of Sagittarius. The two influences of the phases in your life are exquisitely shaping your whole being. My Venusian. Prototype. You are crouching tiger, hidden dragon, hidden phoenix. The contemplative conflict of Mercury in Aries Libra squaring off with Pluto in domineering Capricorn prolongs a decision. Baby, from you've asked the divine, asked your ancestors for a clear sign. There's no more prolonging, no longer hitching. Scupper, the skullduggeress, forthwith. You are in a cycle at this moment in time, without a shadow of doubt, my Venusian. This is a spiritual upgrade. That is imperative to being part of the human experience and being part of the 144,000 that are not coming back. Learn your lessons now, my Venusian. None of us know the day, the hour, or the minute. Use that time wisely. Study your birth natal chart. Get up and close with your North Node. Understanding your inner and outer healing, right, is a matter of great importance. Looking at past situations, understanding where you went wrong, overgiving, not knowing yourself, allowing other people's insecurities to have you take a seat in other worth and sip from that cup of opium. You're having me foaming at the mouth. Empowerment, I say. Step back from your pride. And allow that inner light to shine, because it truly is a miracle. It is your destiny. Continue to have faith and watch your harvest. You will reap what you sow, my Venusians. The moon is going to be entering Sagittarius this evening. So you're going to feel an uplift in your aura. Make sure that you've had your spiritual bath. Read Proverbs 31:10. Imprint it on your brain. Please, trot on over to Teesprings at frequency Phoenix 555. I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely tickle your fancy. Also, I'm offering to the members of this channel the opportunity to choose what direction the read takes on a Jupiter Thursday. Why Thursday? Look! The devil is in this camera stand. As I was saying before I was interrupted, Jupiter Thursday is for truth, expansion, and the Venusian way. Don't you know? Pinkies up. And as I always say, Please like, subscribe, and share. Get your energies into the next reading. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.